Before she was very shy and no contact with people and no, she can't say she had an inside heart, but now she's better. She can say when she wants something. Yeah, she was a little bit good with Anna. Before she doesn't know any address around the city, but before she said, Mom, I can't go with you in the bus because I'm gonna lost maybe, or I'm gonna lost the address. Maybe somebody bully me, maybe somebody hurt me. But now she's better. She can go, Mom, when I say, Fatima, you can go that area or a school or anywhere. She says, Mom, yeah, I can find him. But it is happened after you met with her. Before she's not like that, but she's a little bit better. Not a little better, lots of better. Because one day she said, Mom, I'm gonna go my aunt home. It's really, I said, Fatima, you gonna lost the way, you gonna lost the street and the people. Maybe you can't go arrive to your aunt house. She said, no, Mom, trust me. Maybe I can. Then after 1 hour, I called my sister's house, but I was very worried. Maybe she couldn't give the bus, wrong bus or right bus or address, anything happened with her. But she said, no, Mom, I did. So this is the first time she goes to Toronto, from Toronto to Richmond Hill by bus. Before she can't. Yeah, she said, Mom, how can I, like 2 years ago, she said, Mom, I'm very worried, how can I live in Canada? There is a lots of big city, how can I find a school? She was very upset because she can't connection, I tell you, with the another girls or people, but she like, why I'm not like you? Why I'm not like you? Why I'm not like her? But now she's not like that. She's almost she's happy, yeah, like before. Now she has a confidence. It's okay, yeah, confidence. Yeah, she gets confidence with you and with your partner. When she was in high school, always she crying, come every day, Mom. This girl's bullying me, this girl's like that. But right now, she never say like that. She's better, she gets smarter. I'm saying it's true, my heart, because she really changed.
Fatima's family fled the war in Afghanistan and took up their home in Iran and then Pakistan for a short while. They have been in Canada now for 5 years.
In my country, in Afghanistan, I didn't care about any goals or something. I said, okay, this is my life. But slowly we changed and then we moved on. So I was thinking that, okay, well, I have to think about my future or my other stuff. I mean, my interesting thing. So next day, I also we just moved in Pakistan, so I still don't care. I say I will study, that's it. But in Canada, when I came, I was like, okay, this is the good place for my goals, for my future, so let's start it.
Fatima has been given support to take up her passion for photography.
So I slowly start from, not the day that I came, but slowly from high school, I start to become a photography. I mean, interested in photography. Or some people call it I fall in love with it, so yeah, like that. Well, it's just give me a kind of passion that if I want to take that pictures, capture that picture, so it will give me a kind of hope or something to, I just can't imagine it. I can't explain it. It's too much.
What kinds of photos are you interested in taking the most?
Everything, people, nature, a place or some mix up picture and then take some moment that, okay, what is this? Why did I take this picture? So there's a lot of question in my mind, but I'm taking time or step by step that I understand that why did I take that picture and why did I, yeah.
Fatima is making a journal about her photography.
Yeah, my journal is right now is not okay, but it's messy. But I'm trying every time. We just take 2 pictures or 3 pictures, and we're still working on it. So I'm trying to make that journal a serious book. I mean, if someone want to read it, they have to know that what's my feeling, what's my opinion. Yeah. Take a picture, print it from the printer, and then put it there that this is the place, this is the person that I met, and then since that day or that person come to my life, I'm totally changed. I'm growing up.
How does Joanne support the dreams you have for your future?
Just give me some emails about the photography courses or places. So I'm right now I'm trying, it's been like 2 or 3 websites that I'm trying to read it, like understanding how it is it my thing that I want it, my opinion or hope, and then I will go with it.
After high school, Fatima began upgrading her skills at an adult continuing education program.
When we meet up, we just like talk about like how was my school, and then how I'm doing right now, and then what is my next, which is like when I finish the other school. So yeah, it's just taking time. The big surprise is that I'm out of like, it's like different, like living outside from home or like talking like or visiting some friends. So she's more different than my friend. So my friend is just, we are in a school, but she's like totally a different person. Because she's like giving me too much advice and then support me and then telling me that I'm here with you, so don't worry about anything, but I'm trying to help you to support your goals and then take your goals, which is like photography. So since my brother and my father, all the family met John, so they understand that okay, she is the person that can help or support Fatima, which is me, and I hope that she will get everything from John.
Fatima's brother told us in the first meeting that this was the first time in his life that he has felt like a human being, and that Canadians treat you like a human being. What he hopes for Fatima is that she learn more about Canadian society and way of life.
I'm seeing like some changes. Fatima is being more like confident, more knowledgeable. Now she knows, more about like, like to behave outside the house, how to, and she's more like more open to the new experiences. So I believe like this program, your partnership will help her a lot. Like since start of the program. That's what Fatima needed, somebody who can come as a friend and be a guide too, somebody who can like tell her or teach her, like the new stuff that she needs to learn. And that was an amazing act.
How did you think we might help you when we first met?
I was like, I can't imagine how this kind of people come to my life, and then my life changed like for like a minute, and then tomorrow we can just meet up, and then the next day my life is like, okay, I understand, I can do that, I can do my goals here. Something changed, like you never see like kind of these people nice and like so kind, saying that I want to support you, why you not like being in trust. But right now I'm since I met John, I'm like, okay, I can do this if she's with me.
Does that make you think differently about Canadians?
Differently about Canadians or about my like nations or religion. The growing up is just because of the John just give me some strength or a strong feeling that you can do everything if you just think about it.
What was your family most concerned about when we first met?
It was like all about my adult school or my high school's marks, and then the bullying pupils. But since I met John, right now there's a no, like, I don't interest to people that, okay, they're bullying me, so I have to stay away from it. I'm just like trying to ignore them. But right now I'm totally like okay with it.
It's so impressive to see how you're coming into yourself.
Yes, yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, slowly, but yeah.
Fatima and Joanne have been exploring new places in the community that are of interest to Fatima.
And the evergreen break park was that, I also didn't know that any like kind of this a park that have farming or a community or a factory, which is like some concert will come there. I never see those places. But when I went with you, I was like, oh, okay, this kind of place is also here.
Fatima now has a volunteer position at Evergreen Brickworks, helping in the gardens.
For coffee house, I'm going like sometime with my friends. They're like, oh, I thought this is house. I'm like, yeah, I thought first too. I want John to be with me until I get to my feet, and then I will say that, okay, I can do this without you one day. But yeah, and that's all. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been really interesting finding new places to go that Fatima is interested in finding out more about that she hasn't been, and seeing who's there, and looking at. While we're there, we talk a lot. So the whole time, sometimes we're just taking in the new place and the new people, and sometimes we're talking about her interest in photography and about school and how to manage those sometimes, like one step at a time. Fatima was explaining she likes to finish one thing before she starts another, so how she will start her interest when school is finished, that sort of thing, and how to kind of manage her time and think about things. So and how other people do it, and how everyone's different at that. Some people like to do everything at once, and how and what comes next. So we talk a lot about next time we're together, what do you want to do, and what do you want to think about, and then usually we do email and text in between about how things are going, and I send a lot of things. Check this out, have a look, see if you like it, see if you'd like to try it, and then she gets back to me, yes or no, or I like this one best. And Fatima said, it's nice to have someone I can talk to that's outside my family. So I don't have, I have friends and then I have my family, but sometimes I need advice that comes from outside of my circle. Objective advice, from someone who has life experience. So I was honored by that. I thought, oh, I could probably be that person to give some advice and help you find the answers to things, because we all need someone, I think, outside our immediate circle to bounce things off and run things by and say, what do you think, and just get another opinion. So that was a nice surprise.
Fatima has begun to meet lots of people at Evergreen Brickworks and has found a photography mentor.